Same as Simone. She's like, what's the last possible camp I can go to? Okay, I'll go to this one when I'm ready to just beat everyone's ass. Is basically what happened at camp, by the way, you guys. How much did she beat the next closest person by? 4, 5, 6, 4 points? 5 points? We're not going to
Simone won the
this.
all-around at camp by 3.5 points.
Remember, behind the scenes is TV 14-ish, so you'll definitely hear a naughty word or two.
I apologize for my voice. Our schedule was a little off this week because I clearly lost my voice on Friday when we started recording this behind the scenes, and I obviously blame Gabby Douglas for this because I squealed way too much last week, and this is the result. Since our schedule is a little off from the voice issue, please enjoy some of the live podcast behind the scenes that were recorded on Friday for our Club Gym Nerd members, all about Gabby and what happened with Simone Biles' return to camp. Full camp scores are in the show notes on the website.
Welcome to Behind the Scenes, the show that we do every Friday at noon Pacific or after competitions live from the venues like we're going to do at Classic and Championships and Worlds to tell you all the behind the scenes stories. And this is our weekly Q&A, which you can join live or you can listen to your favorite podcast player. Let's just start right away talking about Gabby and camp.
Gabrielle. Yeah.
Gabrielle. You guys, she doesn't like to be called Gabby. She likes to be called Gabrielle or Bree if you're close. Like, you can call me Jess if we're close, but Jessica otherwise. But she likes to call it Gabrielle. So I would just like everybody to know if we could start spreading that, which we don't either because everyone knows her as Gabby. So it's never going to happen. It's too late.
We can't. It's not. I can't stop.
But for her sake, I just want everybody to know that. She finally announced.
Officially aiming the intent for Paris 2024. As people know if they listen to this show, have known for many, many months that Gabby was back in the gym training.
Can I just give us a huge shout out? Because this is, I just want to,
This is going to make me uncomfortable.
It is going to make you uncomfortable, Spencer,
right.
But that's the thing. So you already knew Classic was going to be huge and you shouldn't miss it because we told you that before Simone and Gabby announced. We told you Simone was back in training. You already knew that. We broke the news back in October that Gabby was training. Multiple sources confirmed that Gabby was training. We told you that Suni might not be back doing all around because of her health issues. She confirmed that this week. You guys already knew that because you're GymCastic listeners and you listen to in your Club Gym Nerd members. We told you that Connor had left Seattle and was back training in Vegas. She has gone home and that's great and yay. And all that news finally hit, but you guys knew it first. And so I hope that we have made you proud here at GymCastic by breaking all this news and that you guys are the most informed gym nerds on the planet because you are GymCastic listeners. So I hope we've made you proud and thank you for being members and supporting us so we can do this important work of telling you all the things you want to know, like months ahead of time. Get your Classic tickets. So anyway, guys, that's all the horn tooting I'm gonna do.
Primping. Can we talk about Gabby and like when we might see her compete and what's going on here? Because here's my question. Okay. So she was not at camp. She's not on the roster for Classic. As Scott helpfully confirmed, because reading the rules are a little suspect. You're like, what does this mean about petitioning? That she can't petition directly to nationals because she hasn't been to a camp this year and she's not on the roster for Classic. So what does this mean? This is my big question. Like, what does this mean for her potential to compete this year? If she doesn't compete at Classic, is she just like out of the mix? And then we're going to have a situation where she's like posting videos of some like 6-7 D score bars routine during like right before World Selection Camp. And then USAG is like, oh, sorry, we couldn't invite her to Selection Camp because she didn't compete 2 events at Classic, which is going to be like shades of my Murakami 2019. I've already created this whole scenario of potential terror.
This is the thing. So we already did our whole like extra podcast about how like this is to 2 all-around Olympic champions we think hasn't happened since the Soviet era. 3 at the same camp.
It has. I feel like you didn't listen to the podcast.
3 has never happened. 3 has never happened. 2 has not happened for a million years.
2 hasn't happened on the same team, is what we're saying. No team has ever included 2 prior Olympic all-around champions. No women's Olympic all-around champion has ever returned to the Olympics after missing one, which would Gabby Douglas, because she wasn't on the 2020 team. That would happen. No women's Olympic all-around champion has ever returned to the Olympics 12 years after their all-around title, which Gabby Douglas would do if she were to make the 2024 team.
Okay, so where was I? I forgot now because your spreadsheets are good.
Because
they distracted me. Talk about sexy data, Spencer.
So we were talking about unprecedented.
Unprecedentedness is what is happening right now.
Extra unprecedented for Gabby because, like I mentioned, she skipped an Olympics. She wasn't on the 2020 team. That's super unprecedented.
And that's the thing. I mean, a lot of people have tried to come back years later, like Gutsu, Mucianu. Yeah. But Gutsu never competed.
Oh, certainly people have tried. But, we'll see.
See, Lady Beaverhouse
says, Gabby skipped Tom Forster. She knew.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like whatever she has to do to not go to camp. I mean, that's the thing. Would you want to go to camp if you're, how old is she now? 27? 7-ish? Almost 30?
Yeah. I know. Oh, speaking of that, you're going to love this. So
speaking
I was reading the petition.
How old she
speaking
is?
Of Gabby being, speaking of Gabby's age, being an adult woman, basically, is on topic. I was reading the petition rules for what do you have to do to petition to nationals? Can you compete at, selection camp? All of that. One of the rules still for women's program petitioning is, the petition has to be sent to the vice president of the women's program prior to Classic, unless you're injured during Classic. The petition must include a written request from her coach and or parent or guardian stating the reason for the petition. So you as an adult cannot petition yourself. So Gabby can't herself petition. Valerie would have to petition, or Natalie would have to petition.
What the hell?
And also, after that, you also need to include a photocopy of the gymnast all-around results from her most current elite meet.
Oh
so this was written before the internet.
Seriously?
You have them. You go on the internet. You have their most recent results.
I honestly, I can't with this. So you literally can't petition yourself. I mean, I guess if it's a coach, but parent or guardian? Seriously?
But you're in charge of your own coaching.
I know.
What if you're in a Chuso situation? Chuso doesn't need what? She's gonna call up Bogey and be like, "Can you write a letter for me to say that I need a petition?"
At this point, does Chuso have to dig up someone from their grave to get a coach that has more experience than she does? How would you even find that person?
She just needs warm body there for help. She doesn't.
This is why Bogey just shows up for an international trip wherever she goes. It's I'm here being glamorous and being so over. I mean, that is the duo. They need a whole cartoon series based on their lives. Essentially, is what I would like.
But you still haven't assuaged my fears about how does Gabby compete this year.
Okay,
because
so number
based
one,
on that Healy to Ling. And extrapolating entirely from that, I'm well, she's ready. She's ready in the all around. She's perfect. It was great.
Can you talk about for a second though the difference between the Ling and a Bai, which
God, why would you make me do this? So the Ling is the second element that she's doing in this composition, which is a subtle hop grip change before you pirouette. Is basically what makes the Ling different.
So it's basically the same as a Bai. It's a pirouette on one arm, but you're hoppy grippy changing before.
You're hoppy grippy changing before you initiate your full twist, yeah.
I mean, are her handstands you guys, okay. I'm not going to cry about a handstand, but look at her. Oh my God. I'm getting verklempt just watching this. It's so beautiful, and I'm just so happy for her. And also, she's proving you can do it at her age, just like Chuso has. It's so glorious. It's all the reasons you love Gabby Douglas. Her exceptional, beautiful form and her signature bars. And did you see her oversplits? Get out! Her oversplits. Oh, I can't even. I'm it's gonna make me sweat.
I love that the videos are all coming out. She was doing a Memel turn and one that I saw. She's all over. She's doing skills.
Now we're seeing all.
Now I want to know. Okay, so but like, then why wasn't she at camp? Would she like submit a video?
All right, so let's talk about camp.
Like what? Why? Because she wasn't at camp, which is one of the implications for like, later petitioning. So I'm like, what's going on? Is she going to petition to Classic, Jessica? Is she going to petition to Classic?
Okay, number one, if I'm Gabby Douglas, I'm like, camp can suck it. I'm a grown-ass woman. Same as Simone. She's like, what's the last possible camp I can go to? Okay, I'll go to this one when I'm ready to just beat everyone's ass. Is basically what happened at camp, by the way, you guys. How much did she beat the next closest person by? 4 points? 5 points? We're not going to like
Simone won the all-around at camp by 3.5 points.
Boom. Boom. And like, is there anything else about those scores that all right, we're going to get to the camp scores, you guys, and we're going to tell you about vault in a minute. But what I do want to say is that number one,
good teaser,
right? Grown-ass women don't want to go to camp.
This is where our regular coverage ends, and we talk a lot more about camp scores, Simone Biles, Gabby, SUNY news, potential routines, and more. If you're a member, the conversation continues. Just log in to listen, or you can join at gymcastic.com on the Join the Club tab. Thank you so much to our Club Gym Nerd members for your support and supporting our work all year long. Remember to take off on gay, split on rights, and we'll see you the minute my voice comes back. Thanks for listening.